Hi, welcome to the Pattern Table of the Elements with Joann Felczan. We're going to talk about how to remember the families of the periodic table. The first level we already learned was the general layout of the table. Metals on the left, nonmetals on the right, and metalloids in a stair step in between. Today, we're going to focus on level 2, the families. Columns on the periodic table are called families, and families have characteristics in common. That's how Mendeleev organized the periodic table initially, by the commonalities of similar elements. So what are these patterns and how can we remember them? We're going to create a custom colored periodic table. In each column, we'll pick a characteristic of those elements to focus on. Then we'll pick a color that represents that characteristic to link that location in the table. The first column includes hydrogen and the alkaline metals. Hydrogen is really its own family because it really isn't a metal, but it doesn't fit anywhere else, so we include it at the top of this first family. The family is memorable because it's explosive. Hydrogen is the explosive gas that destroyed the Hindenburg, the blimp in this photo here. But did you know that alkaline metals are explosive when you put them in water? They release hydrogen and heat to produce the same explosion. So we're going to color this column orange and yellow to remember that hydrogen and the alkali metals are explosive. The second column is the alkaline earth metals. The column we're going to color brown because these metals are mined from rocks to acquire either compounds like limestone or extract elements like calcium and magnesium. See the green of the emerald peeking out of that rock? Beryllium, at the top of the column, is what gives that emerald its green color. So we'll color the alkaline earth metals brown, like the rocks these elements come from. The third family is really a set of 10 columns, but they include almost every element you think of as a metal. Zinc, copper, gold, silver, they're all in the middle family of the transition metals. We're going to color them a silvery blue because most metals are silvery, with gold and copper being exceptions. The metals in the middle. Next, we have the boron family. While many families have been given specific names historically, the boron family never got a special name, so we're nicknaming it the boring family. Boron is what gives our lab glassware its boring durability, and aluminum below it is metallic gray, so gray really fits the boring boron family. In contrast, the carbon family is the most popular family in the table. Because of their structure, members of the carbon family can bond with almost any element in the table. The family itself includes representatives of metals, nonmetals, and metalloids, so the family is a popular place to be. We're choosing Popular Girl Pink to represent the popular carbon family. The nitrogen family is the green of life and death. Nitrogen is the green of life itself since it makes up your DNA. Arsenic is a poison that is depicted as green in movies and TV, and bismuth at the bottom is the Pepto-Bismol that soothes your stomach when you're feeling green around the gills. There's one more recently discovered element at the bottom of this family. Will it be life or death? The sky blue of the oxygen family refers to the air we breathe and the ozone, also made of oxygen, in the stratosphere that protects our planet from solar radiation. The elements get more dangerous the further down the column you go, but we'll keep our focus on the blue skies at the top of the family. The next column's official name is halogen family, which means salt maker, but you'll notice that it's the same color as our first column. A twin, perhaps? That's to help you remember that this column of elements all occur in nature in pairs. They're also explosive like the first column, so the color will remind us of the pairs and the explosiveness. The last color family is royal purple for the noble gases. The gases in this column don't react with much of anything, so they got the nickname noble, just like the nobles of history who did not mix with the rest of the population. So noble gases don't form compounds with the rest of the elements. Not even popular girl carbon can bond with them. Since purple is the traditional color for royals, purple it is for this non-reactive family.